Hello. You can. So you can ask me your questions. There is a link in the description. I can see. I can. I can see your chat. You can ask me your question in the description. There is a link in the description. You can ask me there. There will be two questions. Your name? Hi, Raymond Baroda, right? There is a link in the description. You have to fill up that form and you can ask me there your question. Hi. Link in the description to ask a question. Use the link. There is a link in the description. If you want to ask a question, I'll not answer from the chat because the chat is reserved for you. Here, you have to fill up this form. There is a link. You can use that link to fill up this form and you can submit. Then I'll answer your question. All right. Hello. I don't see any questions. So, yeah, we see a question. Anurag. Anurag is asking, which your favorite subject in science? So, my favorite subject in science is physics. Anurag. Right. Is physics is my favorite subject in science. Second question, please. You can ask me about myself. You can ask me like about English. Second question. Your Abdul Matin. Abdul Matin. Maybe I am pronouncing that name wrong, so pardon me for that. How can I improve English? Tell me, please. Like, you have to listen. You have to listen. You have to do 5 things, right? You have to listen, read, write, speak, and build up vocabulary. If you do all these 5 every day, then you're definitely gonna improve your English. Third question. Hemant Singh. My question is that what is bachelor course you are actually I was in college, but then I started doing YouTube. So I quit college. So you can call me a dropout. I did college for 1 year. Fourth question, please. Use the link in the description to ask a question. Looks like we have to wait some time because there is Oh yeah, yeah. You can only ask one question. One person can only ask one question for now. Use the link in the description to ask a question. I don't see any more questions. Only 3 questions. Okay, we have got another question. Where are you, bro? Okay, you can see the question. Okay, your name is okay. Where are you, bro? I wanna say RB Raymond. I don't know what you mean by that. I wanna say RB Raymond. I don't know. You have to be clear. Please be clear when you ask your questions. Take your time and ask the question carefully so that people can understand. I wanna say RB Raymond. I have no idea, bro. But I live in West Bengal, India. Right. There is a city called Chandanagar. There I live. West Bengal, India, Chandanagar. All right. Next question, please. If we don't get many questions, we have to end the stream. Right. Fifth question. We have got another question. Okay. So, MD Sakil Ahmed Rana asking, how do you contact other country people? Okay, so I use a website called Omegle. There you can find different people. All right. So that's how. Omegle. There is another question. Sixth question is okay. Can you tell your experience which you find? Hi, Dia is Aryan. How are you? I am good. I hope you are also good. Can you tell your experience which you find difficult to deal with while on Omegle? So people skip me. Very if you talk with an Indian person, then it's easy to talk. But if you are talking with a pretty girl or with someone who is very like you don't understand, and then they will sometimes I get skipped. That's the problem. Next question. Well, by the way, this is my first time. I hope you are enjoying this I hope. Right. Next question, please. Seventh question. Sandeep, why you start making video? Okay. Why I make these videos? Because yeah, because there are many people who enjoy. That's why. That's one reason, and I also can make a career out of this. That's another reason. Eighth question. Infinity is asking how to confess a girl. How to confess a girl? Like how to face a girl? If you are asking me that how to face a girl, like you have to practice. Practice makes a man perfect. So you have to practice. Like you have to start doing it. Right? You can't just be perfect at the first day. You have to start doing it. That's the way. At least that works for me. Ninth question. Ankit. Ankit is asking, there is a problem when I open video call on Omegle. How I connect video call by mobile? Okay, if you are using a mobile, then you might want to turn out that is called a desktop mode. You might want to turn on that mode. Then that will be easier. All right. Desktop mode. Turn on the desktop mode. Okay, I hope I answered your question. Any more question? We have covered 9 questions. We have got 9 questions so far. Tenth question. Let's see. Elsa is asking, bro, which country you wish to go? Okay, I really love English, so you can guess that I want to go to the USA, the UK, and Australia, English speaking countries. Basically, I want to go to the USA. Maybe in the future, I hope I will go to the USA in the future, because I'm a English learner. Right. 11th question. Wow, it's little big. Bablu is asking, well, I also want to improve my English and I am learning lot of things from YouTube and other sources, but when it comes, like, looks like you have written a whole story. It comes to talk, I become nervous. What should I do overcome from this? And whenever I talk to anyone, I take some time before speak, because that time I just translate the sentence. So if you have the problem of translation in your head, then what can you do? You should be thinking in English. You should train your brain in a way that you are thinking in English, right? You have to start little by little, like you can start it, but like I am speaking, I am reading little by little. Then you have to completely transform, like now you are thinking in your native language, right? Then you have to completely transform it in English. You have to completely transform it in English. This is the only way. You have to think in English. If you want to speak fluent English, then you have to think in English. This is the only way. This works for me, and I have had a lot of great speakers. They also say the same thing. I hope you got your answer. Next question. We're waiting for another question. Well, if you want to ask a second question, you can use another account. 12th question is, okay, why do you make YouTube videos? I think I have covered this question. Because some people like my videos, and I would also like this as my career. That's because of all these reasons. 13th question. Bharat is asking your camera model. Okay, my camera is like Lenovo 300 Full HD. Lenovo 300 Full HD. 14th question. Vishnu is asking which GoPro you have and what is the total expenses you have done on that. Okay, I have a GoPro, that's GoPro 10. Okay, and it cost me around 38,000. It's not cheap at all. I want to make some videos in the future. That's why I got that GoPro. Next question, please. Here is a quick tip for you. If you want to ask 2 questions, you have to use another account. Let's see how many people there are. I see like 11 current viewers. Now we have 11 viewers, 11 concurrent viewers. 11 concurrent. This is my first time, so I don't know much about what going on. Let's see. Looks like we have got another question. 15th question is how build a great vocabulary. Okay, that's a good question, really good. You have to, like, whenever you read something, the best way to learn vocabulary is from context. Like if you are learning vocabulary from context, that's the best way. And there is called Google Dictionary. You can use the dictionary. Like if you go on Google, and I can do it in front of you. If you go on Google and search like definition, then you will get a dictionary. Here you can ask questions like what's the definition of the word world. Like press enter, then you will get a quick definition. It's very great, very good. And you can also get the pronunciation. If you tap over here, you can also get the
world
pronunciation. I hope you got your answer. 16th question is okay. Your name is unknown. All right. I respect your privacy. Which is your webcam? It's Lenovo 300 Full HD. I think I can show you. I have got a mirror over here. You can see the here. This is Lenovo 300 Full HD. All right. Which is your webcam? I want to study English. I am very poor in it. Didn't know proper use of head. Could you poor in it? Okay, you are saying that you are poor in English. I don't know proper use of head. Could you like I'm not really getting your question. Do you know proper use of head? Like I have a mic. I had a dog. Had is the past form of have. All right. Had is the past form of have. Let's see. Next question. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sarthak. Okay, Sarthak. In which college you are and what are you studying? Well, I did college for 1 year. I took computer science and then I started doing YouTube. So now I dropped out of college. You can call me a dropout. Next question. You can ask me like English or about myself, like whatever your question is. If you have any personal problem, you can also ask me that. Let's see how many people are watching. Concurrent viewers 14. Right, 14 concurrent viewers. Please use the link in the description to ask a question. Okay. Bangtan Boys says, please reply. You have to ask me in the description. Alright, Bangtan Boys, I asked you 12 questions. Why you don't said my name? There is a link in the description. You have to use that link if you want an answer. Use a second account if this account is not working. Like you can only ask one question from one account. Xavier says, what is your biggest fear and have you ever got rejected by your crush? Well, I never had a crush so far, so I didn't get rejected. Alright. My crush is English. For me, my crush is English. Okay. And sometimes I get rejected from it. Like I can't understand. Sometimes I can't understand people. When people speak very fast, like in those English movies, sometimes it happens because of their accent. Okay, 19th question is asking how to improve English. Like English, like it depends on what you mean by improving English. If you want to improve listening, then you have to listen more. You have to improve speaking, then you have to speak more. Okay, but you must have some experience in listening to become a good speaker. All right. So you have to practice. Practice makes a man perfect. So that's how it works. Mm. 15 concurrent viewers. I see now there are now 12 concurrent viewers. The link is not opening. Try to use a defined account. If the link is not opening or any problem like that. Use the link. Use the link in the description. Make a live video on Omegle. Well, I'll think about that. But it's Bangtan Boys is saying you didn't say my name. Well, I don't know what happened. Well, 20th question. How to use Omegle to talk? How to use Omegle to talk, right? So I can show you over here. Omegle, 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 enter, or then online Omegle. You can click on that link. Actually, I'll use a different method. I have a link over here. So video, then you have to confirm and continue, allow. Error with camera. Okay, now it will not work because I am live on YouTube, but you can do it this way. Twentieth question. Rushikesh is asking what is future plan about this channel and Omegle. Well, what is future plan about this channel and Omegle? Well, I'd like to keep doing what I am doing right now, and I would like to make some vlogs and some other stuff. If I get any great idea, I'll also do that. Unknown. Why you drop out of your college and what is your parents' reaction when you drop out and college and you are very polite person and very good person. Thanks for making YouTube videos. Why I dropped out of college? Because I didn't really like what I was doing there. I didn't really like computer science. It was like too boring for me. I like to interact with people. I like to talk with people. That's my stuff. I like to. English has been always, not always, but for a few years, my passion, my hobby, my crush. So that's why to focus more on English. Any more question? We have been here for 26 minutes. For over 26 minutes. Make daily videos. I try. Jatin is saying. So don't get me wrong. I am not very good at pronouncing names. Okay. Jatin is saying make daily videos. I try. Okay, Jatin. I try, but it's difficult sometimes because I also have a life. So I have to deal with other stuff. Not only YouTube, I also have to improve myself so that I can make better quality videos. I can also, right. But I try. I'll try more. All right. Next question, please. So far, we have got 22 questions in the description. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Give more time to ask questions. Yeah. Next question. You have to keep asking questions, otherwise it becomes boring, right? Twenty-two questions so far. Maybe so far 22 questions. We're not getting any more questions. Well, there is a limit to one response. I'm turning that off. Okay, so now you can ask more questions. So now you can ask multiple questions. But please hurry. Otherwise it is getting very boring for me and for you. What is the time? Let's see what the time is. 7:23. All right. Maybe we should quit now. I think we have got enough questions. Okay, limit to one response is on. Close the tab. Responses. Now I have turned on the limit to one response. Ha 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 ha. Rahul says hi asshole. Okay, that's why I should keep this monitor on. Otherwise, people can say anything. I don't even know who that Rahul is. But it's not good to there are some people who will never understand these things. I am trying my best, but you are still not happy with it. So I can't help that. You should try something else, Rahul. 24th question. Krishna. Krishna says, hello sir, how you are spoken with foreigners? Who gave phone number? Sorry sir, if it is right or wrong, because I don't know how to talk somebody in English to learn more. How you are spoken with for? Okay, I use Omegle, right? I use Omegle. That's a website. I don't use any phone number or anything, any phone or anything, but I use Omegle. That's a website where you can talk with people. And there are some content on YouTube which is very vulgar. I try to keep myself away from that kind of stuff. So you will find silly questions and gentle questions, that kind of stuff. So far. 25th question. Suman says, which district? Okay, which district are you from in West Bengal? Okay, I am from Hooghly. Hooghly district, Chandanagar city. City is Chandanagar and the district is Hooghly. I was born in Murshidabad, by the way. I was born in Murshidabad. Now I am living in Chandanagar and my district is Hooghly. Alright. 26th question. Unknown. Okay, that's a good question. What is your parents' reaction when you, unknown name says, what is your parents' reaction when you drop out your college? Well, my mom supported myself very much, but my dad is not very happy with what I am doing right now, because he wants more security and stuff. That's why he's little bit tyrannical in nature. That's another reason. Alright, next question. Nishant says, I like your confidence, but I guess it's overconfidence. After watching your Omegle videos, you sometimes disrespect people, many unintentionally, but still you are good. Best of luck. Yeah, I also know that it happens unintentionally. I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I need more practice. I need more practice to be more respectful. Okay. I try to respect everybody. Doesn't matter who that is. But still it happens. Sometimes disrespect happens. I don't intend to do that. I need more practice. I agree with you. Alright. Next question, please. We need to start English speaking practice. Like 7 months ago, 6 to 7 months ago, when I started doing Omegle, then I started speaking English. Before that, I used to speak English in front of a mirror. Like I did that for a day. Maybe I spoke in front of a mirror for a day. Not continuously, but intermittently. 28th question. Okay, that's a good question. I think I love you, Tripto. Please. Vulgar. That's a vulgar thing. I should not have done. All kinds of people. That's the problem with YouTube. You will get all kinds of people. Good people, bad people, every kind of people. Rushi, you drop out from your college and means YouTube is bad. Then why you should be consistent on this? Channel. I think it's a good question. You drop out from your college and means YouTube is priority, definitely. And then you should be consistent on this channel. consistent on this channel and make omegle video, because other YouTuber videos are only yeah, I know that. Yeah, thank you for saying that, Rushi. Okay, I want to be consistent. I want to be, but it's sometimes it's hard, right? Because I'll try my best. You have my word, and I'll try to be as respectful as possible. I'll be as respectful as I can, right? So far we have got 29 questions, and yeah, some people are saying to go on live, but it's not possible now because I don't know how to do it now because I'm live on Omegle. So okay, how many languages can you speak? Bangtan boy says. Okay, I speak three languages. Three languages. I am from West Bengal, so definitely I speak Bengali. I am an Indian, so definitely I speak Hindi. Not every Indian speaks Hindi, but I speak Hindi. And also I speak, as you know, English, my favorite language. And I spend most of my day on English. To learn English, to speak English. Most of my day goes there. To speak English, to improve my English, to learn English. Okay. Next question, please. So let's see how many viewers we have right now. Concurrent viewers 28. Okay, Rushi is asking what is your opinion on other Omegle YouTubers. Other Omegle YouTubers, like I see some channels, they use some vulgar content. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like. They are very very disrespectful towards those people. They can make their videos because of those people, the people who are in Omegle, and the YouTubers are very disrespectful towards those people. I don't like that at all. I used to watch those channels, but now I have totally stopped watching those channels because of that vulgar content. I'm still having trouble to pronounce properly. I need more practice. But I am getting better as I speak. Right. And you are getting better as you listen. So listening is great. Okay. Talk to you. XYZ saying, I want to talk to you. How is that possible? Mm. So now I am not doing any session like that. So you can get someone from the chat, right? There will be many interesting people in the chat. You can talk with them, right? XYZ, you can get a speaking partner from the chat or from the comment section. There will be many who will be very glad talking to you. Next question. So far we have got 29 questions. Maybe in the future I'll make some videos where I interact with my subscribers. Okay, so maybe in the future, but not now. Nowadays it's very difficult. Like I only have 24 hours in a day. I have to read, I have to write. Any question? Should we wrap up now? 28 viewers I see. CK Gaming is saying, bro, your English have improved a lot, bro. Thank you very much. CK Gaming. As you know, speaking is the like if you want to improve your speaking skills, you have to speak. You cannot just listen and expect that my speaking abilities will get better. It will get better, like you will know more English, but you have to speak. Ultimately you have to speak. All right, one question per person, one question per person, and ask Tripto a question. Settings, hotkeys. Well, I am waiting for a question. Okay, I have just discovered a new method to do this. Caps lock. Caps lock. Well, wait a second. Something is going wrong over here. Give me a sec. I see another question. I'll cover that definitely. But give me a sec. So video capture device. Caps lock. Caps lock is okay. Caps lock. Apply. Okay. Yeah. Now you can go from this to this with a press of one button. Alright, with a press of one button. So 30th question is, Gaurav is asking, I am from Siliguri. Oh, Siliguri. I am very familiar with Siliguri. Alright. Where are you from, bro? Okay. I am from Chandanagar. Siliguri. I am very familiar with Siliguri because my mom and dad used to live there in Siliguri before I was born. Next question, please. Concurrent viewers 25. You can also see this. Concurrent viewers 25. That means I think we have got 25 viewers right now. Chat rate 2. I don't know what that means. Views 350. Average view duration 2 minutes and 13 seconds. So we have been live for over like almost 44 minutes. We have got another question. 31st question is, Abhishek is saying that he is from Bihar. Great. Bihar. Share something interesting about Bihar in the chat. Alright, Abhishek. Share something interesting about Bihar in the chat so that your friends can know. Like this live stream, it was not easy to make a live stream. Like after a lot of research, after a lot of trying different things, I have come to this point. It was not easy at all. Let's see what's happening on the chat. Caps lock. Any big YouTuber subscribe to your channel? Any big YouTuber subscribe to your channel? I have no idea, bro. The king. Is Absorber channel subscribed to you? According to my knowledge, not yet. And not me either. Because like he is not that frequent. He is not very consistent. He uploads once in a while. Oh, we are running short of questions. That's not good. You met big Rushi is saying you met big YouTuber Absorber. Why why you not tag to Absorber? Then you get more view. Well, I'll think about that. But it's not that easy. Content content matters the most. Alright. Tagging works, but content matters the most. Your content must be very pleasing to your viewers. So this is my first question and answer. I think I can do this every Sunday. What do you think about that? Let me know in the chat. Like I think I can do. Hello, what's the time in India now? Like you can see, like behind there is a clock. Can you see? It's 7:41 p.m. Okay, what is your YouTube revenue when your channel is getting lots of views? Well, I don't want to say that, but it's not enough. It's not enough to continue this. But I'm spending money from my own pocket. It's not, of course, it's not only about money. If it were only about money, then I will not be here. So it's definitely not only about money. I get to talk with a lot of people. That's one of the main reasons I am on YouTube. Well, there is a YouTuber who has 20,000 subscribers. He has subscribed to my channel. The King. With a tiger face, right? It's a tiger face, right? The King. What do you think? Like, should I do it every Sunday? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Should I do it every Sunday? Let me know. And I'm not getting any more questions. So that's a problem. Because now I have to end this stream, I think. Because I'm not getting more questions. So maybe I should take questions from the chat. A few questions from the chat. Caps lock. Let's put it over here. Okay, how you spend your money, bro? Nomadic Dexter is saying how you spend your money. Well, I like to eat ice cream. That's how I spend my money. Please use the link in the description to ask me questions. Take question from chat. Rusi is saying take question from chat. So sometimes the chat is too fast, so it's problem. So then it's a problem. Then I can take questions from the chat. Rushi is saying why foreigners keeps Indian boys on Omegle. Well, I am not the best person to answer that question. I think they have some bad experience with Indians, so that can be the reason. Like there are some Indians on Omegle who will show their private parts on Omegle, so I think that's one of the main reasons. Please use the link in the description to ask me a question. How much time do you give learning English? My whole day. As I am speaking, I am learning English. I am learning to speak more in a better way. So in a way, I give my whole day learning English. In a sense, of course, in a sense. "31 questions so far. 31 questions. I think it's time to. It's been 52 minutes. Why don't you use another question? Why don't you ask another question? Rusi is saying any plan to go abroad? Yes, no plan yet, but I'd like to go to the USA because I am an English learner. The king is very happy. With whom you practice? Well, I practice with Omegle people on Omegle, and I also practice in front of the mirror. That's a great idea. You can practice in front of the mirror. You can see how your body is moving. You can see the body language. Body language matters a lot in communication. Use of hands to convey a message. Use of hands, use of your body, use of your gestures. It matters a lot. English is equal to Tripto. Well, message. It is saying message retracted. I don't know. The king was saying English is equal to Tripto, but I think YouTube has some problem with that message. That's why they have retracted the message. I think I can do this every Sunday. Okay, we have got more questions. Hriday Mondol. I hope I am pronouncing it correctly, your name. Hriday Mondol is saying, I am in Bangladesh. I can't join with Omegle. So what should I do now? I can tell you that because I am not in Bangladesh, right? Maybe you should try any other video chatting website. There are few other, like there is another called ome.tv and there is another called chat roulette. But according to my knowledge, Omegle is the best. But if Omegle is not working in Bangladesh, I don't know. Next question is Nadim. It's from Nadim. How can I learn English fluently? Like if you want to speak English fluently, then you have to at least give half an hour every day. It matters a lot. Like it matters a lot. Half an hour every day. It really matters a lot. Half an hour every day. Nadim. Listening, speaking, reading, writing, and building up vocabulary. Reading and writing is very important. Reading is very, very important. And writing is also very important because if you know how to write, you know how to think. And if you don't know how to think, you don't know how to talk. And that's not good. If you don't know how to think, that means you don't know how to talk. If you don't know how to think in English, that means you don't know how to talk in English. That's not good, right? So at least give half an hour every day, each and every day, from your busy schedule. Like if you can give it more time, it's very good, but at least half an hour, I would say. Pritam Ghoshal says, somebody please put his contact number. I can do that. Well, I don't use WhatsApp, and I definitely can't give you my phone number because you know why. I need to sleep, right? Okay, Pritam Ghoshal was talking with Nathim. Nathim. All right. Abhishek Kumar, what do you do? What do you do? What do you? Oh, sorry. What do you study in your daily life? English. English. That's my main routine. I try to read, write every day. I try to read, write, listen, speak, and build up vocabulary. If I, whenever I get a new word, I write it down, or I take a screenshot of the word, and later I look that up word on dictionary, or maybe sometimes I look that word up when I get that. Like I am watching a podcast. If I get a word while I am watching that podcast, sometimes I use the dictionary to know that word while I am watching the podcast. I hope it's clear to you. Maybe should I speak little slower? Let me know. Should I speak little slower? Rushi, who is that Rushi? Rushi, are you a boy or a girl? Let me know. Rushi is a female name, according to my knowledge. $33 questions so far. Rushi is a boy. Okay, alright. Most of the people who are here are boys. No question so far. 33 question. You can see the clock over there. It is almost 8 p.m. So I am here from 7. So probably next Sunday there will be another live stream. So be prepared with your questions, right? So that you can ask whatever question you want to ask, you can ask me. But be prepared with your questions. So there will be another live stream the next Sunday at 7 p.m. I think I should wrap up now. Or you can quickly ask me another question. Pritam Ghoshal is saying, please, anybody who reads my comment, please give me your contact number. Maybe YouTube has some problem with that comment. Show, hide, show. Sometimes YouTube deletes comments, right? Sometimes YouTube will delete comments and YouTube will delete live chats. because if it is against YouTube's community guidelines, then YouTube deletes. All right, bye. All right, that's it for today. We have been here for over an hour. Bye. Bye. See you next Sunday. Maybe there will be new videos coming up. So, but there will be a live stream next Sunday at 7 p.m. Okay? Bye for today.